On the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for our main event. 12 rounds of heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weight. Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Tell you, this is a classic matchup. Boxer versus brawler. It is played out going back over 100 years in the sport. Many would say probably the most classical matchup in the sport.
I love to look at a matchup like this, and historically the fans enjoy it because the strengths are also the weaknesses of both fighters. You know, the boxer wants to stay on the outside and be able to catch somebody coming in. But when the brawler gets close, now all of a sudden, he makes that boxer very uncomfortable.
Combination to the head. George Foreman scoring with that right hand. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Missed the body shot. Unload! And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Right to the belt line. Not able to land the uppercut. Hits him in the mug with the right. And he engages in the clinch. Devastating blow by George Foreman. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by George Foreman. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Missed that uppercut. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by George Foreman. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Hey, let's go!
And we come to the end of round number one. Foreman's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Unable to make an impact there by George Foreman. Gets rid of that body shot. George Foreman's punches are way off the mark. He's been committed to throwing plenty of them. He just hasn't been committed to hitting plenty of the target.
No, and it's not like his opponent suddenly became the invisible man. I mean, he's right there in front of him. It's just that he's tired, and these punches are coming from left field, and guess what? They're not getting to the plate.
What were the first lessons, Teddy, that you taught a young Mike Tyson?
Well, we understood that he had great physical ability, really fast, really powerful, but he was raw, he was untaught. We wanted to teach him how to use that physical ability, give him an identity, a style that would really suit him, and also emotionally, how to be stronger. He was strong physically, but emotionally, that was not there yet.
Not able to land the headshot.
Move your head. He's tired.
Halfway through round number two. Nice defensive guard there. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Final minute of a round that'll go down in the history books. George Foreman's covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And, you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Mike Tyson lands the hooked flush. Foreman's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Nice work with the overhand right. Last 10 seconds. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mike Tyson. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
And now he scores well with a straight right. Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, in his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that the opponent hasn't recovered.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Teddy, a Mike Tyson left hook. Where's it come from?
Well, it comes from everywhere. I mean, he wants to make sure that he annihilates you. So he puts everything into it. Shoulder snap, body, back, everything.
Double up on your punches.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Good defense, just covering up down low. This is really solid defense by Mike Tyson. You see how he has his arms up in that peekaboo position, but by doing so, he's not allowing any of his opponent's punches to get in.
Side to side, move your head.
Not much action as he just ties up. You just look at George Foreman, and you know he's going to be a tough out. He was a tough out right there. He didn't go down. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. And another right hand comes in. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Tyson's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that? A credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Not precise at all by George Foreman. Lands the counter.
Keep pushing. Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by George Foreman.
All right, let's do it.
Blocks that belt line well. What was the thing when you developed Mike Tyson, Teddy, that he grasped instantly?
Well, what he understood right away was that his power not only could get rid of guys, but could intimidate guys. And the thought of his power could intimidate guys, where he could use that, where he could make guys a little fractured before he ever touched them.
You got this one.
Halfway through round number 4. A nice block by George Foreman.
Jump on him. Nice.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by George Foreman. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. There's another left hand from him. Nice block by Mike Tyson.
Beat him to the punch.
Wow, look at that, trading shots.
Back to the body.
Ten seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself. Places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Foreman dismisses that with a block. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counterpunching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Still not moving enough. Move, move.
Back and forth exchange. doubling up the jab by George Foreman.
Back to the
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Foreman's work rate is impressive, Teddy, but his connect percentage is not.
No, there's two reasons for it. So one is his opponent. His opponent is pretty smart in there. You know, he's not just standing there saying, hey, hit me. He's moving, he's being smart defensively. The other thing is the punches are a little too wide. Needs to shorten them up a little.
Keep moving. Come on, kid. Focus.
Final 10 seconds. The start of the 6th round. George Foreman's opening up this round with a lot of momentum. Now, down on your scorecard, but he clearly won the last round and carries that into this round.
Well, look, the old-time trainers, my trainer, Customato, used to always say there's no such thing as a one-round championship fight. You know, you got to do it. You do it to be the top guy round after round for a lot of rounds together. Well, that's what it's about right now. Yeah, he had a couple bad rounds, but now he has a chance to be back in this fight and show that his worth is down the stretch.
Tyson's making this like artwork here. I mean, his defense is just a masterpiece.
Well, that's the way it's supposed to be, actually, you know, and eating punches. It's supposed to be about going in there, avoiding punches, you know, finding a way to hit your opponent without him hitting you. He understands that.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Foreman's combination punching is working well here. Halfway through round 6.
That's it. He's tired. He's tired.
Foreman's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that. But to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. So he puts forth another punishing display. Tyson's dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own.
There you go. Right, left, right. Keep your head moving. Body shot, body shot.
Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
Foreman swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Keep moving.
That was a miss by George Foreman. Foreman's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. At the halfway point of round 7.
Head and body. Back to the body. Cover up.
Relax.
Cover up.
Foreman's hurt by a big shot. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track 250 miles an hour. They pull in for a pit stop. They got to get refueled. This is pit stop, getting a little gas.
That's it. Just like that.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Tyson's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. How about that exchange? And round 7 comes to an end.
Just keep it up. Just keep it up.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8, and it has become a one-sided fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question, Joe, but you got to ask it to the right guy, not to the guy who's winning. He's going to keep doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
Jab. Jab. Good work.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Foreman's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
The halfway point of round number 8.
Nice work.
Well
Nice work.
off the mark by George Foreman. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. defense there. That was a fine block by George Foreman. Sound defense. Good block that time by Mike Tyson. And clicks of the talk. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And that's the end of round 8. Tyson's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Looking good. Good job. Watch the hook.
Good block by Mike Tyson. He's thrown a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Hey, you gotta see that coming. Now let's go.
Comes right back with some offense of his own.
You got this one. Get in
And you
there.
can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Oh, you're doing great.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by George Foreman. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint that you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special.
Let it go.
Tyson's hand speed right now, the difference with what we just saw, able to land that combination.
Yeah, he's probably going to need a little bit more down the road, but right now, that's got him in front.
He just missed that shot up top.
Hit the body.
Let it go.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10.
Jump on him. Nice.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Just like that. Just like that.
Double jab by George Foreman. Good way to protect the midsection. Foreman's gassed. You just look at him. His opponent can see it clear as day. He doesn't have much left.
No, he's got to go back to his childhood. What I mean by that is you got to play a game of improv. You know, charades, where you make believe that you're something. He's got to make believe that he's a piece of Velcro. And he's got to jump all over his opponent and hold on to him until the referee forces him to let go.
And that's the end of round 10.
Fight his fight. Jab and move. Okay. Relax. 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 You can do this. You know you got this.
So we start round number 11. George Foreman's face tells quite a story here, as does your scorecard.
Yeah, and they're both connected. He's losing.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Mike Tyson. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Able to get rid of that one. A crushing two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Nothing there on the punch by George Foreman.
Beat him in the punch.
Nice strike after catching one by George Foreman. A good block by Mike Tyson. Tyson's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Back to the body. It's okay. Pay him back.
Able to dismiss that body shot. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Keep your hands up.
Tyson with a block punch. Nothing's changing course here. His corner knows it, he knows it, and his opponent knows it. Round after round, it's much the same. He's in control.
Yeah, he has a great rhythm. I mean, everything's going right. He's like a great singer up there on the stage, hitting all the right notes, just sailing along.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Able to cover up that guts. Foreman's punch is far off the target. Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Oh, good exchange there. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Mike Tyson blocking that punch. And he's holding. Good exchange. He fires back.
1-2.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And he just holds on there.
He's tight. He's tight.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Hook. Hook. Attaboy. 1-2. 1-2.
This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Mike Tyson.
I don't think it was ever a question of who. It was always going to be how. Knockout or decision. We get a good decision here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.